It's a rhino.
Peaceful, like moto, like just partying and shit.
I'm pretty sure that's a hippo, bro.
Fuck it, dude. It's the same shit, man.
No, it's not.
A rhino and a hippo are low-key the same exact shit.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. They're
Yes,
not.
they are.
No,
So, wildlife
Daniel.
expert. She's scolding you now.
Daniel.
Who names hurricanes, bro? They're such lame names. Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Ian, Hurricane Sandy.
That doesn't scare me. Why don't they name it like Hurricane Xander, bro?
Damn, Hurricane Xander would rock our shit, bro.
Hurricane Xander's just turned into a Category 5 storm.
You see motherfuckers flying in the air.
I'm out.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are your international idiots. I am one of your co-hosts, Mr. Harris Zofa.
I am Daniel Shapano, and we are here with... Wait, Harris, did you notice there's a third person in the call today, bro?
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I didn't.
Wow.
They just keep
We're here with one of our childhood friends, Miss Loret Steinberg. How are you doing today, Loret?
Woo!
Hi.
I would
I'm
clap,
doing
but
good.
I would clap, but you know, it's
gotta
gonna
do what
fuck
you
up the
gotta
audio.
do.
Gotta do what you gotta do, bro. It's gonna fuck up the audio. So, Loret, tell us how's South Africa?
You know, it's good. We're finally getting out of the winter season, so it's getting hot and rainy in some parts, which is nice. And that also means summer's coming.
That's so
Holidays.
weird to say in like almost November.
Yeah, it's the hemisphere thing is a bit of a
Yeah.
fuck up, but
Yeah. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't really get the logistics behind it. I mean, I do, but I like why, you know? It just
What,
makes
like,
everything more complicated.
How they have
Like the reverse,
winter...
and shit. Like Australia, bro. Like why?
I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense with how our calendar works because we're like normal people going from Jan to December, school year wise. So
What do you
end
mean?
of the
Alright.
like we don't start halfway through the year a new semester, like a new year at uni or anything like that. We start at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I know, but like
See,
then
that-
you have
that-
that's weird to me because like we have like a fall bet and a spring.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
we have Christmas and summer off.
It's
That's
seasonal,
normal.
bro. It's seasonal.
But we
Like
have
we
the
get the
same
best
thing.
time of the we get the best time of the year. You don't get summer off. You get like a month. Your Christmas is in
Exactly.
summer.
It's fall, you know,
Like,
everyone's
all the
coming back in. It's the weather's getting nice, you know, the weather's getting nice in fall. And then everyone starts having their fun, and then slowly months go by, and then it's Christmas time. It's winter time. You know,
Exactly.
you snuggle up with someone, you spend time with some family, open some nice presents, and then, you know, you reach that peak excitement, and then
Hmm. You have some like hot
Right
chocolate
after.
and shit, or like in my terms, like hot peanut butter. Yeah.
please don't tell me that's something you actually like consume.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
bro. I
surprised.
take peanut butter, I warm it up, and then I eat it.
Shut up.
It's great, bro.
Are you
You've
are,
never-
you actually dead ass?
You know I don't like chocolate, bro. So like peanut butter is like my chocolate. So it's hot peanut butter, bro. Same shit. It's like eating a peanut
No,
butter.
it's not. It's not the same.
Because if you warm it up enough, it becomes drinkable. So you drink it out of a cup and you got your hot peanut butter.
Wait, you drink it? I thought you were just eating it.
Bro,
I mean, it's the same thing. You're consuming it if you
No,
drink it or you eat it. It's
no,
the same
no,
thing.
bro,
Whether
but it's not liquid, is it? It's still like viscous,
Goopy.
right?
it's like
Yeah,
a little,
goopy.
it is viscous, but it's not as viscous as it in its cold form or its room temperature form.
I'd hope not, but so wait, when you tip the cup into your like throat, like does it like drop slowly, or is it like one
it's like-
fluid movement?
Like fluid, bro. Warm peanut butter.
No.
Yeah, you're alone on
No.
that one, bro. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm just fucking
No.
with you guys. I actually don't do that. Like that's kind of weird.
I was
I
gonna
know, but
defend
see,
it. I
the thing is,
I could see you
I
do
could-
it like on your pancakes, but like drinking it.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I almost convinced you guys of that is like pretty much how you know, like, yo, damn, this motherfucker likes
you
his peanut butter.
kind of got me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You-
You
you
do
were
some
there,
weird
like-
shit. Like no, but
I
like,
bet-
you
I
love your
bet you were
peanut
gonna
butter so
get-
much that
You were gonna
like,
get off the podcast and go warm up some peanut butter and see if it actually does. Like,
Just,
see if it's
just to try it.
yeah.
God.
No, but it's nice because summer's like December is our longest holiday, so it's also summer, which is nice.
Yeah, because you were. I remember whenever like we would go back to Malaysia, I would always be there for like a month in December, and you'd be chilling there from like early December to like February, you know? And I'd be
Yeah,
there for like a
because
couple weeks, and then summer, vice versa. You're only there for like a month, and I'm there like the whole time.
yeah, so technically like our like last semester of uni would end like mid-November. So then we'd have off until like mid-Feb when we start again.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the the schedule and the climate and everything, how would you compare the two? You know, KL, South Africa, both pretty like
I feel like
humid,
they're both very
dry.
like beautiful places in their own way. But
Oh, for sure, bro.
what would you
Like
think?
honestly, I feel like you can't really compare South Africa to anything else because we have everything. We have the beach,
Do you?
we have the landscape wise. I'll say
Mm.
that
Okay.
landscape wise.
Okay.
We have the beach, we have the mountains, we have like the desert, we have the animals, we have like everything you would want. And it's
Except
cheap.
power.
Yeah.
Fair.
Not political power,
Yeah.
literal electricity.
Electricity.
Loret, why didn't you inform, educate our audience about what we're talking about?
Yeah. Please do.
Yeah, it might be a shock. Actually, it's now becoming a thing in the UK I saw recently, which I find
Are
quite
you serious?
funny. Yeah, they're also gonna have like rolling blackouts in the UK, in the
They're
winter now.
busted.
But
That's because like yeah, they pissed off Russia.
yeah, so basically South Africa, we call it load shedding, where we share our electricity because we still burn coal primarily for electricity generation. So, um, depending on how bad it is, we might have 12 hours of no electricity throughout a day.
God damn.
No,
12
bro,
hours?
no,
Wait, I was like
Like,
laughing at that, but that actually just hit me. 12 hours.
bro, I'm
like
not
it's
even
not
up for 12 hours, bro. Like, swear.
it's not like
Maybe.
consecutively. So it would be like 4.5 hours, and then you'd have a little break, and then 2.5 hours, you have a little break,
Dude,
and
I'd
then
I'd rather
another
get it
two and
all
a half
over with in
hours.
like one straight shot, you know,
Exactly. Like over the night. Over
imagine
the night.
like yeah, right? Like
But
imagine like you're just chilling and then like oh, there goes the power. Oh, it's back on. Like it's like cock teasing you,
Yeah.
bro, all day. You know,
Yeah.
no,
I
but it's shitty because like usually the schedule is really crappy, and you end up having it at like say 6 to 8:30 or like 8 to 10:30. So when you like get back, you want to make dinner or you want to sit and work, and then it's gone and it's pitch black, pitch black.
What, you
yeah.
use like candles or like your phone
No,
camera
bro,
or your phone flashlight?
No, no.
What do you
So
use?
they probably have like
they have
flashlights.
like they have like these like portable lights that you plug in, and it charges a battery, and when the power goes off and it doesn't receive like charge from the power anymore, the battery automatically kicks in and the light turns on.
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Oh,
some
bro,
like survival type like living,
literally,
bro.
bro. I remember I called Loret once and it was like load shedding. And she was like literally like using a candle to like go around her house like she was in like the Middle Ages or some shit, bro. Like that ass.
I was probably
She's
on the
got a whole
farm.
ass nightgown and shit.
Yeah, yeah. So like trying to like
What is
take
it?
her.
The
Wait,
little
wait,
like
wait. If electricity goes out, like does shit in like the fridge ever like spoil for you? Or is it too
Probably.
like short of like a too short of like
no,
a
it's too
pause?
short of
Uh-oh.
And we lost her.
And there's a load shedding.
Load shedding. Load
too
shedding.
short of a time, but usually don't. No, I can still hear you guys.
Oh, we just had a big lag spike there.
I feel like we should keep this in just because this is hilarious. Because that was
Yeah.
perfect fucking timing.
Because
That
we were
was
like, we're
perfect
we're
Can you
like
hear me?
we're like vibing, and she's like, hello. Like just pause, bro. Like,
All right, well she can't hear us.
Can
Oh,
you
she's
hear me
back.
now?
The break's over. The break.
I can still.
the generators have kicked in, bro. The generators have kicked in. That right there was just a like you fucked up. Loret got load shedding. See, this is why you moved to Texas, bro. No issues. No issues.
All right.
No
I'm sorry,
issues.
audience. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm saying
I feel like we
the
should
funny.
leave that in. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, yeah. See, like we're not perfect, bro. Like, see, they have load shedding.
It
We're
happens.
we're we're a third world country, and you are a fucking state that can't deal with like the cold, bro.
That's true. That's true.
We all
We
got our
get
own problems, bro.
we all got our
Same.
own problem, but we can't deal with rain or the cold, bro. Twice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thing is, that was
Yeah,
just like
so
incompetency by the government, bro. Straight up. Like they were just like, oh, we don't need to fix the power system. Yeah, cold. Oh, we don't need to fix the emergency storm drains. Hurricane Harvey, bro. It's like literally like the world being like, yeah, yeah, fuck you. You know, so
Yeah. Who names
so
hurricanes, bro? They're weird as fuck.
I
they
don't
go
know,
by
bro.
alphabetical order, like the letters,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
give it a name.
But like,
I
why do they like?
guess, but they're such lame names. Like they're not cool names. Like it's Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Ian,
Yeah,
Hurricane Sandy. Like that's
like that
not
doesn't
cool.
that doesn't scare me. Like, why don't they name it like Hurricane Xander, bro? That'd be cool as fuck, you know?
Damn, Hurricane Xander would rock our shit, bro.
Right, bro?
Oh
That's what
my
I'm saying.
god.
I think they think if they give it like a weak ass name, like some beta ass name, they're gonna be like, it's not too bad. But if you imagine you hear like on the radio, Hurricane Xander is just turned in. Wait, I need to say that. Hurricane Xander's just turned into a Category 5 storm inbound from Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. I'm like, oh shit, bro.
You see motherfuckers flying in the air, bro.
I'm out.
Bro, like yeah, like they need to like whoever's coming up with these names, bro. They gotta like I don't know, bro. I think they get paid for these names too. Like whoever
That's what I'm
makes these
saying, bro.
names.
They'd probably be making like 6 figs to name a hurricane, bro. That's a dream
know,
job right there, bro.
Bro, there's a guy. I kind of off topic, but there's a guy that gets paid to come up with names for like Disney Pixar movies, right? That sounds like a cool job, but then you realize this man got paid pretty like
Just to name
handsomely
it.
to name like movies named like called like Cars,
Frozen.
A Bug's Life. Like they're actually so low effort, but it's like he gets paid.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's just like the most low effort fucking job ever.
Bro, some people just
That's-
make it big. Like some people make it big, like just for doing jack
It just
shit.
seems ideal. It's like it's
Yeah.
ideal. You barely work, you get paid a fuck ton of money. I mean,
Imagine every year they're just like,
Oh.
hey man, like I need you to make another movie name. I'm like, let me see the movie. You watch the movie first off, you can take some popcorn, enjoy the movie, you know? And then you're like, yep, I'm gonna name this one How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
lie. That's kind of a tough movie,
a good
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
That's
fine. That was a
that's
bad
kinda nice.
example. Like, let's say Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse after the main character, bro. Like, come on, dude.
I mean, those two aren't movie titles, but okay.
yeah, you kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I
Yeah.
resign. I'll stop.
Just,
I'll stop.
just look into the
You-
camera. Look into the camera, and just admit your defeat.
I'll take the L.
Yeah, you would have had
As you
better luck
should.
saying like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, because that's
Yeah.
literally
What
the
about
main
what
characters.
about Beauty and the Beast? That was actually
Main
a good, like a
characters.
Yeah, that's yeah.
They
Bro,
don't
you're doing a shit job of this. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You took all the good ones. You took Cars. You took Frozen. I'm out of options, bro.
You don't watch Disney Pixar movies, bro?
I do, bro. But like, shit, dude. I mean, I don't remember like if it's the main character.
Inside Out, like
No,
Oh
no.
yeah, Up. Is that Disney Pixar?
Oh yeah. Up's a good name. I like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you guys are just on fire here. I'm just not gonna say anything.
no, because we had a childhood, bro. We
Yeah,
didn't drink
fair.
peanut butter during Christmas, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen. I have no answer
Yeah,
for myself.
yeah.
Really, there's no explanation.
I'd like to ask you, Loret, a question. So you are, as you said, South Africa's landscape is beautiful. It has everything that you like to see visually. But are you ever at risk of, like a hyena just popping out in your neighborhood, just like mauling your shit?
No, man, that's why I have my lion pet. Protects the
You
yard.
think that you think your dog could take a hyena? Dead ass.
Maybe she gets
Bro,
a
it's a
little
h-
bigger.
Bro, it's a hyena, bro.
I don't think
No.
like I don't think your dog's like, even though it's a German Shepherd and like once she grows, like I just don't think a German Shepherd is taking out a hyena, bro. Like
Bro, hyenas are fucking menaces, bro. If
I
they
don't
were like the
Yeah.
equivalent, if they're equivalent to like people, bro, they'd be like those type of people that like finesse shit at Walmart. They wear black Air Force Ones. But yeah, like do you ever run into like fucking snakes or fucking scary ass bugs or something? Maybe I'm getting mistaken with Australia or some shit, but like, bro, it's still South
Yeah.
Africa, you know? Like,
You
you know,
know, we're pretty civilized for a third world country. We have buildings,
Pretty.
no animals roaming the streets. I mean, there was a rhino once that roamed the streets, but
you know,
got
just
let out.
just the casual rhino. Yeah.
No, there was like a protest, and we called it like they were looting, and they
They let
broke
out
the
a
fence.
they let out a rhino to deal with the looting. What?
No. Like the looters let it out because
Oh.
it's also like a big poaching thing. So they try to get in, and then the fence was
Yeah.
open, and then
Okay.
yeah,
God damn, a rhino?
yeah.
Damn.
Bro, I'd
Bro,
shit
imagine
myself
just
if I
like,
saw a rhino on the street, bro.
yeah, imagine you're just minding your own business, going the way to work, and then a fucking rhino just pulls up, bro. I'd just take
You're,
the L, bro. I'd just be like, do whatever you want to do, bro. You're a rhino. You got horns, you got fucking speed, you got like aggressiveness. Like,
or
what can
even if
I
Yeah.
do?
even
Talk
if
it
you're in your
out,
car,
bro.
you're not safe. You're not safe if you're in your car. Like,
Yeah, it's a rhino, bro. You don't like the reason why we don't see them is because they're dangerous, bro. Just
Well, they're
imagine that
pretty.
motherfucker's on the. Don't say they're
They're,
sweet, bro. They're
no, I was gonna say
rhinos.
they're
Loret's
pretty
acting like
peaceful.
they're like peaceful, like moto, like just partying and shit. You know,
That's a
like,
hip.
No,
That
I mean like
I'm pretty sure
if
that's a hippo, bro.
fuck it, dude. It's the same shit, man. It's the same shit.
No, it's not, bro.
A rhino and a hippo are low key the same exact shit.
No, they're
Yeah,
not. They're
yes,
not.
they are.
no,
They're not. And we're talking to a wildlife
Daniel,
expert right here. Yeah, she's scolding you now, bro.
Daniel,
In what way are they not the same? They're both aggressive. They're both overweight as fuck.
a hippo doesn't have horns, and a hippo swims in the water. A rhino
Uh,
doesn't. It's on the Daniel. Come on,
Bro, you
come on.
bro, listen. Okay, fine. A
slow
hippo
start to the
is,
day, Daniel.
or no, sorry. A rhino is like the land version of a hippo. Let me clarify. Fine, and without horns.
Well,
That's a big difference, bro.
hippos also roam on land. They just like I would say I think they feed in the water,
Yeah,
but they roam on the land as well.
Bro, have you seen how strong their jaws are, bro? Like, have you seen
a
those
hippo.
videos where someone just throws like a fucking watermelon to a hippo's mouth and it just crushes it like it's a fucking
No,
peanut? It's like a
it's
peanut shell, bro, to them.
massive.
It's
No, it's
scary,
massive.
bro. Like when you
Imagine
really
they
realize
could chomp your head in half, bro. Like
exactly
literally.
when you really think about it, like, yeah, you know, we built all this technology, we're pretty fucking like technologically advanced, bro. But like, bro, wrong place, wrong time, bro. You can just get molested by an animal, bro.
I
No,
mean,
but
Like,
I
yeah,
would tell
did you
you
hear
right.
about did you hear about the story about the I think it happened in Indonesia. It was like it was a grandma that went missing. I don't know for a few days, maybe a day or something, and they couldn't find her, right? Lo and behold, a 22-foot python eats
no.
her. A 22-foot. No, the worst part is the python ate her like in whole. Like
Whole.
it wasn't
Yeah.
piece by piece. Like it swallowed her in whole.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Yeah, like he didn't nibble on her. No, like he was fucking starving. He was famished. He was like, I'm gonna go for a quick snack. Bro, a
So you're
22-foot python. Dude, they found out when the neighborhood found the python, you know, just a casual 22-foot python, right? They catch it,
maybe
right? And then
grandma's inside.
they slice him open, right? Grandma's just chilling in there. She's dead, obviously, but like,
But
But
do you
just
think
like
she was alive for a little bit? Or like do you
I
think it
don't
like choked?
know.
Do you think it like how
I
do you
think
think
it
it like
choked
choked
her
them out first?
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's like instinct by snake. Bro, I
Yeah,
don't
well
even want
Damn.
pythons
to. I
python
don't even clear. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I don't want to classify that as a snake, bro. That's just a unit, bro. That's a whole ass like grown ass like. That's not even a snake, bro. This.
well, I was gonna say like pythons aren't venomous, so they have to
Yeah.
choke you out to get you down.
Shit.
So
So do I. So do I on a
yeah.
Friday night, bro.
Hey yo,
Nah, I'm
pause,
playing.
bro.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Look at the camera and say you're playing, bro.
I'm not playing.
Damn,
My
bro.
my my answer my socials are gonna be down. The link in the bio. You know, if you ever hit me up.
Hey. A wink.
You know what I mean?
No,
Damn.
but even in South Africa, like obviously we get a lot of tours for like our nature in specific. Like that was not English specifically.
Mhm.
And I've heard stories and like seen like there'll be like lions chilling, and you'd have like Asian tourists get out of the car that they're in and walk closer to get a better picture because they can't like grasp the concept of like this is a wild animal, it will attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the one thing with Asians, bro, we love getting the right shot, bro. Like, if you've ever
Oh yeah.
realized, bro, if you go to any place that's like a tourist spot, you see like an Asian family or something, bro, like Asian like aunties and uncles will literally like go in the craziest like position to get the right like photo. It's crazy. They're
Yeah.
dedicated to the art, bro. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
100%.
respectable,
It's all
you
about the
know?
angles.
I think we all like know this. We've seen it, and because we were all together for a few years in Malaysia. We had a good time together. High school,
Oh
middle
yeah.
school. I wasn't here for middle school, sadly, but maybe you
Well,
guys were.
I was
You
only there
know,
for like
yeah.
eighth grade, bro, you know.
Yeah. I was a seventh and eighth. So
Wasn't a great year for me.
but
why not?
Harris, you were there before though, weren't
No,
you?
eighth grade was fun. He was here in like third grade. Or
second to
yeah.
Yeah.
fifth, bro. Fucking put some respect on my name.
Sorry, bro. That's when I met you was third grade, okay? That's
Yeah,
when
the
I stole
worst
your
day,
match attacks.
worst year of my life, bro. Fuck.
Dude, that story still cracks me up.
Yeah, he's a
I thought
fucking
I was
menace.
thought I was like sneaky for it as well. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get caught. No way.
It's Daniel. You were gonna get caught.
And then my
Like,
dumbass was
no
probably gonna
chance.
pull up the next day to school, be like, yo, check out these new cards I got, bro. And Harris be like, those are mine. I'm like, nah. Mm-mm. Like every single card that Harris lost, I would magically have had like the next week.
Amazing.
Yeah, you were a dickhead. Oh, we've
Still
all
is
like
sometimes.
we've all like grew up since we all like first met each other. I
Oh yeah.
think
Oh,
you met Loret in eighth grade. I met you in ninth grade.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Laurette, do you
but
have like
That's a long time ago.
a story like a story that stands out for like how we all became friends, like how you became friends with Harris, how you became friends with me?
Well, I think we were kind of, it sounds bad, but forced into friendship in a sense because it got kind
Damn.
of small. Like, but okay, no. When Harris
I see
came
how it
in
is.
ninth grade,
Could
no, no,
could be
no.
worse people to be
Hear me,
forced to be friends with,
hear,
like
hear me out. Jeez,
okay, okay,
fuck's
okay.
sake. Because it was so small. I mean, when Harris came, we were what, like 40 people in our year group. So, and you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
already, and Harris had already known a lot of the people because you knew them from before.
Yeah, I knew like your friends that I was
Yeah.
friends with before. Yeah,
But then had class together and we got close and we always hung out and went
but
drinking
like
when we
when
were
I when I
supposed
when I
to.
what I recall is that you and me were never really like tight like that. I don't think we ever were until
Yeah,
like
but
the end. I think like towards when you left our school, and betrayed us. But
Yep.
yeah, like I
sorry.
think we had our jokes and everything, but we never. I actually don't think we've ever hung out just you and me.
Yeah, but I was very like, I want to say like everyone's friend. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
just
yeah.
stick to like a certain group or person. I like
But you weren't
spent
like
time with everyone.
She
you
was
weren't the
fluid, bro.
tradition. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was the duality, in her friendships. But you weren't really like the most like girly like friend. I don't know. I don't mean to like
No,
not
no, no
knock
offense.
your femininity, but like you were kind of a bro girl, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you're one of the boys. Like we could like fart in front of you and you wouldn't be like, that's fucking nasty. You'd be like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, that's classic Daniel.
Like we could right? And we could
I
even
would say
rip
that's
like the
weak. You can do
we
better.
could like we'd like rip the like silent stinky ones around her, bro. Like
Yeah,
we'd give
yeah,
her
yeah.
Dude.
Like the most she'd do is just like punch you in the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would like
But
always
also,
laugh it off, where other girls would probably like genuinely be disgusted to be around us if we did that. They'd be like, this guy is actually disgusting. I can't be around him.
yeah, but it also like avoided me a lot of drama, I think, because I didn't care to like gain anyone's attention. I was just like, I'm friends with you, good, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
You
knew
never.
everyone's shit as well,
You,
which was fantastic.
And we are a
I don't
lot
think.
easier going than like girls, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know you've had your fair share of issues in female friendships. You know, it's up to you. You can go ahead and elaborate a little bit more on that if you want. If not, like, you know, it's up to you. But there's reasoning behind why you choose to be a bro girl. Like there is. And there's multiple times where you're like, you know what, I'll give it a chance. And it never works.
Yeah. But I also think it's because I can't like relate, because I can't be like, oh, let's talk about boys or like,
Yeah.
Did you
fuck
ever play
off.
with
Like,
Did you ever play with like Barbies growing up, or like?
yeah, but like not really. I used to just torment my sister by
Lorette,
ripping her Barbie's heads off.
God damn.
Lorette play with Hot Wheels, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the
But
true like origin of masculinity right there.
Yeah.
but it's also because I was more like into the like sports side of things, so I didn't care to be like center of attention, like,
Mm.
you
I
know.
feel like you tried to avoid drama as much as you could, but you definitely were like in the loop of all the drama. Like you were never out of the loop. Like
Oh,
you always knew like what the fuck was happening.
In
I'm like,
fact, bro,
come on.
she probably had the most valuable like information of any of us, because she knew the girl side and the guy side.
Yes.
Like we
Yes.
only
ex-
knew one side, the red's just in the middle, like, oh, this is fun.
I
I
know,
know
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
knew
I know what they're
everyone.
saying, and I know what they're saying, and she's just there like kind of just chilling, like literally watching everything go down, you know?
Exactly. I knew everyone's shit, and it was fantastic. But it also was nice because I was good friends with you guys. So whenever you guys needed help with something, if it was girl related, you could
Yeah.
talk to me, and it wasn't that awkward, like, oh, she's gonna tell like
Yeah,
bullshit.
you would like literally kind of be like, okay, this is what they're thinking. This is what you do. I'd be like, huh? It was
I
like
mean,
insider information,
Have
bro.
you ever
Literally.
told like Daniel or like one of us like shit that purposely like you that would be like sabotaging to the plan?
no, I've literally only helped. In fact, I told Daniel to stop fucking listening to you guys because you guys are fucking shit up.
That
Not
is
necessarily
true.
First of
you.
That
all,
is
first
that
of
is
all,
Not
true.
I am great at advice. Daniel, you know that.
Lorette,
It
bring up,
wasn't
bring,
necessarily.
bring up the 10th grade situation. You like, because Lorette actually gave me the most valuable advice, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do what the boys said, bro." Like,
What was it? I'm curious to know.
yeah.
So am I allowed to say names?
Let's
Because
just
I
keep the
know
name
she
out.
watches. I know she watches.
She watches. It's fine. I
I
mean,
don't know what you're talking about, but just leave out names just for,
just leave out
in
names. Leave out names.
case we get a fat
All right,
lawsuit ahead of us.
all right.
Yeah,
So no, but
we're
you'll
not
know
gonna get a
exactly who
lawsuit.
I'm
We're not gonna
talking.
get
Give
a
her a fake
lawsuit.
name. Give her a fake name.
We're not gonna get a
All right,
lawsuit
so
until we're rich. Then they're gonna come after us and be like, "Oh, I want some." Yeah, you said my
so
name
we'll
10 years ago. That's how
we'll
it
call
always
her
works.
Kim. We'll
Kim.
call her Kim because none of our friends that we know has the name Kim, so it's the
Okay.
safest way to go.
Okay.
Harris, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. So Daniel really liked Kim, really liked her. And they were chatting, things are going well, and they went on a date and it didn't end so well. You've covered that, I think, on the podcast as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
He goes,
oh,
oh.
okay, okay. I'm in the loop.
yeah,
Didn't take long.
and then went on another date, I think, at your house, and then you asked her out again because the guys told him to make it official, and I was like, Daniel, don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do it. You've only been on like 2 or 3 dates.
And
Don't do
Lorette
it.
probably knew the insider information too, bro.
Did
She
you?
did.
Were you close? Did you
Maybe.
talk to her like that?
No,
Nah.
I wasn't friends with her like that. But I was like, you've been on like 2 or 3 dates. Like, calm the fuck down, like, chill. And then Daniel
Yeah.
asked her out, and it got really awkward because she said yes because she thought it was another date. And
Yeah.
Daniel had it, well, no, we're dating now. And I was like, Daniel.
Man just wanted to put a ring on it, bro. I can't blame the dude.
The worst part is after that, then it got like really fucking awkward between them because of this whole situation. I was
I
just like,
mean,
Daniel,
Yeah, I mean, we were
I
like
told
10th
you.
graders. We weren't really like good with like making it nonchalantly, like
yeah,
like
like intent,
it,
intent. Continue. Sorry.
yeah, it's like we're with fucking immature ass dudes and
Yeah.
fucking like, dude, it's just we weren't built to like be mature out of it, bro. It was like, yo, fuck her, bro. Let's just like
Literally.
let's just deal
Like,
with it. Let's just play some FIFA and drink some Smirnoff ices. Like that's how
like
we dealt with it,
in
bro.
our head, like it was like the right thing to, we didn't understand that, like, it just takes time, like, for feelings to develop. Just go with the flow. But to some extent, like, I'm kind like, it's good you learn from your experiences, right? Like, there's like, never again will I ever like put labels on shit. I'm just gonna go with the flow, bro. Literally, it's a good like experience
Uh,
to learn from, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like, prime
definitely, but
example of what not to do. Like,
yeah, it could have saved you some embarrassment though, but it's fine, you
I
learn.
was used to it.
You learn.
It made me a tougher person.
One
The
thing I
thing is,
never realized though, we
yeah,
were all like tight knit group of friends, but none of us actually liked each other. Like no one
uh,
wanted to get with each other.
I mean, dude, it was like just.
well,
I would hope not, bro. We're a
it
group
was
of
just
dudes,
me.
bro. Like, if we wanted to.
No, plus girls, bro. You know what I
But
mean?
okay,
Lorette was
okay, but
literally
let's
our
be,
only like real girlfriend. Let's be honest, bro. Like, who else? Like,
yeah.
okay, fine. Like, there was a few others, but like, yeah, I don't. I mean, there
Yeah.
was a few. There was definitely a few others, but Lorette was like the homie of like all the girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's because
I
she was a
kind of
bro
like
girl.
I
She was
Yeah,
I was the bridge between
yeah. You were
the
you were definitely
sexes.
the Brit. Yeah,
you were one of the boys. You were an honorary boy
Broy.
in our
Yeah.
yeah. An honorary bro
I mean, dude. To
in
be
our
fair,
group for
I don't know what, like, there were certain situations where Lorette's probably like kept us out of like Malaysian prison. Swear to God.
Oh, 100%. I
There's
played
like
mom like
what?
not Malaysian prison,
What
okay, because like we were
the
meant like.
fuck did we do?
No, okay, fine. I exaggerated a little bit. I'm saying like she kept us out of like escalating a situation to it, like where it's like, yo, that's pretty fucked.
yeah.
I
I was
still
like
don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Lorette, like, tell
no,
this guy, keep this guy up
no,
to speed.
no, there were like situations where you guys would like get pissy with someone or like you would want to do something funny and I'd let you push the boundaries and
With
then
who?
one
Each other.
each other or like other people, doesn't matter. Even just like in a like public place. You'd like do
Yeah.
something funny and then it pushes the boundary and then I'd be like, okay guys, like quit
Like
this shit.
shit that we'd be like bullying at that point.
No, no,
Yeah,
like
no,
we'd be like menaces in public or something, like at the
yeah.
mall. Like, remember we'd go up to, like, we'd be at the mall and like I'd
Who's
go up to.
we? I know who's
Well,
we, bro. I
okay,
was a fucking
fine.
saint, bro.
No.
I fucking wait. I waited for the fucking crosswalk
Light.
light. Yeah, like I never jaywalked. I never littered, bro. I always fucking assorted my utensils at the end of dinner, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I'm a
All right.
saint.
All right, let's say it was more like the friend group
Yeah.
as a whole, not necessarily everyone, but in general.
Yeah.
Okay,
In general.
sure. Okay, that eases it out a little bit.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like straight up like directed at either of you. Maybe Daniel, yeah.
Yeah,
Harris
yeah.
not so much, but but I would like let you push the boundaries and we're like, okay guys, like stop the shit now. It's like too far, like
Mm.
too
Yeah,
far.
there would be certain moments where Laura would be like, Daniel, too far, and I'd be like, damn. Like, yeah.
Dude, I
Because, like,
literally
dude, like, I was
stopped you.
literally like, I would go up to like in the mall, I'd be like walking, I'd be like going up to people, like right up to their face, but like, like literally, or I'd like pull like some Salim the Dream shit and go like moan in like random Malaysian people's ear.
Yeah,
And
Or like
I think Loret
yeah,
was like a bro girl, but she was definitely like the mom of the group. I'd
yeah,
give her
or
that
yeah.
title.
yeah, for sure. Because like,
I mean I would have fun with you guys, but I would also know when to kind of dial it back to make
Yeah.
sure that we don't get in trouble for the shit we're doing.
Or
Yeah,
like
see,
get our
that's
asses kicked or
see
some shit.
that's the fun in like guy friend groups, bro. There's that level of like adrenaline and like excitement and like there's no
Yeah.
drama like that, bro. Like that leads to my next point, bro. I have a theory that girls aren't actually friends with each other. Like
No.
you know what I mean? Like I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know like what I'm talking about, but let me give you prime examples, bro. Like one thing can set off an entire friend girl friendship, even if they've known each other for an extended amount of time. They're like sisters, No, one wrong thing can set it off. And the problem is with girlfriend groups is that they are so petty and judgy that neither one of them will be the bigger, no pun intended, man and like apologize or like want to fix it. That's why they hold grudges for way too long.
For years, bro.
I feel like I'm like
Look at
letting
Loret,
out
bro.
like
She's like
pented up
feeling this.
anger, but like
She's feeling this to her core, bro.
Facts.
she's like,
Facts.
amen. But
Straight up, preach, preach, brother, preach.
like yeah, you've definitely like seen it, and then it's like I feel like they just associate with other girls like for their benefit, whether it's like for their to boost their self-esteem, boost their popularity.
Their social image, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if they be friends with a girl that's deemed like not as attractive as them, they definitely want to hang out with them more because then it'll contrast
Yeah.
to other people and to themselves, like
I mean, I guess it's not always that way, but I think a lot of situations.
I would say 95%.
Uh, I would
No.
say 90.
Little
I think it
lower.
depends. I think it depends. Like if you grew up with someone like straight up like out of the womb type shit, like it tends to you've already worked out your differences. You kind of know what pushes each other's buttons.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you meet when you're a little older, there's that like gray area where you don't really know what this person's thinking. Because
Yeah.
there's always this feeling of like, I can't like say too much because I know one day it's gonna get turned around and like stab me in the back. So you're always kind of have that guard up.
You're not like
Bitches, bro,
talking. You're not like
bitches.
You're not like talking shit about people, right? Because then like they'll like go and tell that person, and
Bro, if girls can start rumors and talking about one person that like a group doesn't like, bro, imagine when bad like blood happens between you two. Imagine how much shit talking happens there, bro. Like,
No,
whoa. Because
dude, I recently
girls
bro,
like more.
girls just
They
want
fight.
drama, bro. I
They
don't
fight
get
with
it.
their
I don't
words,
get it.
bro.
they
That's true, bro.
thrive. They thrive off of it. Like I'll tell you this story. I recently lost a friend because my family had just moved back to South Africa from Malaysia, and my boyfriend and I are doing long distance. So I was seeing him, seeing my family after like 6 months, and I didn't speak to her enough. And I had
Mhm.
some health issues and stuff. And then she stopped talking to me and unfriended me on basically every social media platform, including Facebook,
So whack, bro.
Facebook,
because
bro. No
be-
one uses that. She went through the effort to log into Facebook and be like, "Fuck Loret, I'm
She
done."
goes on
first,
she goes on LinkedIn, unfollows her, unconnects with her, bro.
Like if she ever
dude, she
endorsed any of Loret's skills, she's like, "Oh, delete the endorsements."
dude, she literally like unfollowed my TikTok, which I don't even use. Like I have
Yeah.
no video. She unfollowed that, and I was like, because I didn't make enough effort to reach out, even though I was busy. Like I was dealing with some health issues, my family, like all of this. Like even like my grandfather had like a bad fall and had to get like a hip replacement and things like that, like
Yeah.
bad stuff. And I was a bad friend because I wasn't reaching out enough, even though
It's
I
like
tried
some
to call.
yeah. And then they don't they ignore your call. They're like, "Oh, like no, it's
See,
not the
Yeah.
right time." Or like,
I
"What,
think
bro?"
the true like test of friendship is you guys can go like a time without talking, but
Yeah.
when you guys link up again, whether it's like in person or like whatever, you just talk again.
And
It's
like
it's
it's
the
like
same.
nothing
It's
has
the same.
changed.
It's just if
Well, I mean,
anything, just more time to like catch up.
Yeah.
I have one friend like that here in South Africa. we grew up together like before I moved to Malaysia. And we
Okay.
like played tennis together, went to school together, did a bunch of like
Mhm.
extracurriculars together. And I wouldn't talk to her. Like when I was in Malaysia, I wouldn't talk to her. Like we weren't like online friends. But whenever I came back, you know,
It's fine.
have a dinner, have a sleepover, whatever. And to this day, like we're still friends. Like she just got married, like went out to dinner with like her and her
Damn.
husband. Like we're still
Damn.
friends, but we don't talk on the phone every day. It's like, listen, I'm in the area, want to meet up, get
Yeah,
something to eat.
it's like you and I. Like if I call you and I haven't called you or you haven't called me in 6 months, it's not gonna be like awkward, you know. Like if I haven't talked to someone from Malaysia, there's some people I'll see them like after a year. I'm like, dude,
Eh,
I don't even know who you are anymore. Like what you been up to? And they're just uni. I'm
yeah.
like anything else going on in your life? You
Yeah.
know, like for like it's just or like anyone else in our friend group, like Benji, Alex. Like I don't know when the last time I
Mm.
spoke to Alex was, literally, but I know if I talk to him, nothing will change. It's gonna be like, yo, how you been? And we're just gonna get off to our old like conversations, you know?
Yeah, you literally pick up where you left off. It's not like that
Yeah,
awkward of like,
yeah.
shit, we used to be friends and we don't talk
Yeah, yeah, it's like,
anymore.
oh, like yo, yeah, no, exactly. Like that's I think like how you know it a friendship is like through thick and thin, like, you know, through the
But
trenches. Like that'll make it through the trenches, you know?
then again, I also think like the friendships we developed in Malaysia, I think more of them are like that, where it's like long term,
Mm.
because you went through so many different like
Yeah,
phases
random
in your life,
experiences.
and you can't really relate with anyone else about it. Like,
No,
no, I guarantee you, no one in the States, unless they live
no,
like internationally, will be able to relate. And the same
no.
for me, like
Like
you can't relate.
I tell you that. That's why I genuinely find it like, swear to God, like that's why I find it difficult to like even meet a cool girl, like a girlfriend or anything here, just because like there is no like after the small talk is over, like where you grew up, all this bullshit, like there's no deeper connection. It's just like,
What do I say now?
yeah, yeah. Well, even if you do, like it sounds like I'm a zoo animal, like to them. Like literally, I'm like explaining, and they're like, wow, that's so cool. I'm like, bro,
But
it's my life, bro. Like I'm not a zoo animal. They're looking at me as if I'm like a fucking wild like zebra or some shit that came fresh from
Rhino.
Africa. Hippo, hippo,
Oh, okay.
a water
just
creature.
checking.
Although
But I mean, like,
I do want to add though, um, it's different though, like in terms of friendships and what you want, like if you want to date someone, especially girls and guys.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's that dynamic where it's like if a guy wants to be friends with a girl, there's ulterior motives. He wants to sleep with her. Chances are, I have that theory, and I
Most,
stick by it.
Most of the
I
time,
stick by it. I stick by it, but you might be an exception because you're a bro girl.
I was gonna say,
But
what's the likelihood that you guys want to sleep with me?
100%.
I mean, let's all be real. Daniel's a horny little shit. If he had the
Yeah.
chance, he would jump on
No,
it.
no, bro. Like you have some respect for me. I have self control.
if you guys want to roll it back to around 8 episodes back and how Daniel wanted to kiss Loret one night, yeah. But let's not
Told
talk
you.
about
Different
that.
than
It's in the past. It's in the past.
kissing is different than sleeping with someone, bro.
Yeah, you don't. You
Yeah,
totally just wanted to peck on the lips
That
and go
that
home with a big smile on your face, right?
at
yeah.
that time in my life, that would have actually made me like go home and sleep happy, dead ass. Like, like I
So
used
that's
to,
so sad.
I know, I used to roll back from the club if I'd like made out with a girl that night, I thought it was like a successful night, dead ass. Now, like I'm
But
like, fuck, dude, come on,
you better.
yeah.
But I do
So
want to say, even though you are a girl with a lot of guy friends, I wouldn't be surprised if at least 30% of those guys wanted to sleep with you.
Well, I mean,
okay, if
now,
I don't
You
want
know
her to
why?
name,
You
I
know
don't want her
why?
to
You know
name
why?
names.
You know why? Is because you're not just like, yes, you are a bro girl, but it also like the dynamic between the friendships, like you make them feel comfortable and easy to talk to. So the guys
You get
like,
misled, bro. I think there's
yeah,
certain
but
I don't want you to
yeah,
name any names, but I think there are certain guys you might have met a little later, like because we've known each other since like eighth grade, you know? There are
Yeah.
guys you might have met in like 10th, 11th grade who are your friends with, but like low key, you know?
But I think also it's because like I like being friends with a lot of people and like I'm outgoing. And I think
Yeah.
it sometimes gets like misinterpreted for something else. And it's
Yeah. Like some guys can't take the hint or some shit.
or like I'd be friendly and like guys know how I am. Like I'll roast you if I have the like if the door's open, I'm gonna walk through it. And some guys think like, oh, she's picking on me, like she must
Yeah.
like me, or like
But that's like some
that bullshit.
elementary shit though. Like they're like, oh my god,
I
she
mean, you'd be
bullied me.
surprised. Like, come on.
I
What?
mean, yeah, it depends like type of bullying you do though. If it's like
I mean,
if
bro,
it's like
some of the
she
bullying
actually
Loret does.
bullies you for your insecurities, then you know she's like actually like
Yeah.
just joking with you.
Loret bullies me for my insecurities, bro.
No, I bully you because your only fucking comeback is like,
And that's
fuck
how you
you,
know
Loret.
you just and that's how you know you got friend zoned.
I don't roast girls, bro. I don't roast girls.
What? Get it like grow a spine, bro. Roast
I
anyone,
okay.
No.
bro.
He has to correct himself. He
These
tries to. It's
these
not
roasts are
successful.
rated E for everyone, bro.
Oh, it's because, bro, I don't want to get like I don't want to hurt no feelings, you know. Like I could get like,
But you have to know
You
your
hear yourself?
audience. No, I can understand that you have to know your audience because
yeah, like
some
they can
people,
actually take offense to that shit,
yeah, like they
or
don't
like,
understand like you're joking.
yeah.
What's the worst? What's the worst like roast you've heard of yourself? Heard like to yourself, and you just
To
keep
me,
replaying it after just all three of us, like that you keep you never let it down after all these
oh,
years.
but this was like one like, but this was like scarring. This is like the origins of like me hating being hairy. Okay, I was like, I was in like, it might have been like third or fourth grade, bro, and I had my arm on the table, and it was like it was full of like it was hairy for like a fourth grader, you know. It was like, and someone looks at my arm and they're like, "Wow, you are so hairy," and I was just like imagine like you hear that in fourth grade. I'm like, yeah,
There's
little
a
do I.
good chance that was me.
I wouldn't be
Maybe
surprised.
it might have been. I forget. I really forget who
I
did it.
really had no filter growing up. Trust me.
But now I'm like, you know, but now I'm just like, you know what? That person has probably like low ass test levels. They're a fucking pussy. Sucks to suck, bro.
Right
I got
after
lucky.
Harris said, I think that might have been me.
You're a pussy, Harris.
And that's the one insult that's sticking with me for the rest of my life.
Nah, I think for you, it's like being called skinny was probably like your like
Uh,
ultimatum. Like you're just like, oh my.
It's probably I have a few options, but it might have been like one. I had really skinny arms, and our friend
Oh, I
Alex,
think I know
he
what
would
you're talking
always
about.
wrap his arms around my arm, and then he'd go like, "Whoa!" and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, Incredible Hulk,
Oh,
Incredible Hulk!"
Yeah.
Or when someone would always say like, "Hey, you're the shortest in the skid. You're the shortest kid again this year," or oh no, I haven't said this on the podcast yet. The past two I have mentioned before on previous episodes, but this one I think will always stick with me, and this is the most unfair one in my
I don't know
opinion,
if
right?
I've heard this one. Maybe I have.
So I like this girl, right? We worked at the campus gym, and
Oh,
I didn't really like flirt with her or anything, but like I liked her. I liked her vibe. She
she was a
reminded me
fit
of
chick
some.
as well.
Not really.
Really? She works at a gym
Like
and she's
she
not.
just worked there.
I
She
mean,
just
like
worked there.
like she worked. She did like cardio, but like
Uh,
you
st-
you can ask
Oh,
her to
one of those girls.
bench. Yeah. Like, but like I like she was cool and everything, but towards the end, I realized there was like no chance and everything. It was a
Mhm.
weird scenario. Like we knew that I liked her and stuff, but like I realized she was getting cringy, and I realized I wasn't her type and everything. So
Mhm.
mutually beneficial, but um towards like the end when I last saw her, I was wearing shorts, right? And we're just chilling, hanging out as a group of friends. And then I'm just walking to the bathroom and she
Oh
goes,
God.
"Hey Harris,
Not the
you
calves.
should really work out your calves." And in my head, I'm like,
No.
holy shit.
Ouch.
My God.
Holy
Ouch.
shit. No, like that was probably
It's time to put synthol in there, bro. Just fucking.
honestly, I'm considering it.
Oh,
Or straight up like just like injection like calf like implants. But no, but I've been working on it. I
Yeah.
I would say like they've grown, but wow, like
Calves are the most stubborn muscle
it's
though.
like you really roasted like the one thing in like muscle on a body that is so genetically like like driven.
Yeah.
Like
It,
it's
it, it
so
is
hard to
so
add muscle to it.
it's
It's
not to
oh
say it's impossible, but it is
but
very, very difficult.
yes.
Like my
Like
calves like swear in I don't know, 3 years of working out, like they've grown, but you like nothing
not
in
even by an
comparison.
inch,
Nothing
like
in comparison, like in comparison to like my chest, my biceps, like
yeah.
nothing, bro.
Oh.
And there goes the guest. She's gone, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know
She
what
did
happened.
she didn't want
Load.
to say
It's load shedding. This time I think it actually might be load shedding. Like no cap.
yeah.
Like
She
like I genuinely think like the power's out.
yeah.
So I
You
mean
know what? That's
I
the
that
perfect like point. I think, or she might have quit because she didn't want to tell us about her worst roast. But we have our theories. But I think we've
yeah,
had a very eventful conversation, a lot of catching up, a lot of
hell yeah.
conversations between guys and girls, how we met and everything.
I got
And
roasted at the start. It was an eventful one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys liked this format of guest episodes. Let me know if you guys want to be in it, or if you guys, like the guest episode content.
If you want to
But
be in the
on
guest episode, shoot us a DM on Insta. Put it in the
eh,
YouTube comments. It doesn't matter. We're open.
yeah, 24/7.
Taking applications.
Yes.
We have to make sure that we're the right fit for each other, like we're kind of exclusive. We're exclusive. But yeah. So now that our guest is gone, lagged out, load shedding, whatever you want to call it, I think that's a
Abducted, I don't
great
know.
abducted. Nah. Like her boyfriend's at the house. She should be good. Hopefully. Um, but yeah, I think that's a great place to end off the episode. I hope you guys like this. And like I said, more guest episodes coming in the future.
I've been your co-host, Harris Zolfo.
And I've been Daniel Shapano. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Stay idiotic. Peace.
Peace.